Everyone, and welcome to the Super Talk. Today we have a treat. I am a graduate of Texas A&M Kingsville. In 1996, it was May of 1996 that I earned my Bachelor of Science in Secondary Education from Texas A&M Kingsville, and my whole life changed after that. It really propelled me to greater heights, and the same is true for every other individual that's gone through the university. And our goal as educators in public ed is to put students in a position to reach their full potential. And I can say with a lot of confidence that Texas A&M Kingsville put me in a position to excel. And I'm blessed today to be with the Dean of the College of Education and Human Performance, and Mr. Dr. Steve Bain is with us today, and we're very happy to have Dr. Bain with us. We also have Dr. Lucy Villarreal. She's the Assistant Dean for Educator Preparation and Partnership Development. So one of the things we're doing as a district is we're reaching out to universities to form pipelines, and this is what today's Super Talk is about. It's about Texas A&M Kingsville, McAllen ISD, and how we can work together to inspire children to attend the university and reach their full potential. So Dr. Bain and Dr. Villarreal, thank you all so much for being here with us today. It's
We're
a
honored
treat
to
to have
be
you
here,
all.
sir.
Thank you so much for having us.
And we'll jump right into it. I had a couple of questions for you all, and
Okay.
I'd love the community to really get the answers to this. And number one would be, I know that a large percentage of students from the Rio Grande Valley attend Texas A&M Kingsville. Why do you believe that's so?
Well, Dr. Gonzalez, first of all, congratulations on being the Superintendent of the Year. We are very honored that you are one of our alums and you are in this prestigious position. I will tell you that I think one of the reasons that our students come to us from the Rio Grande Valley to Texas A&M Kingsville is because, we have affordability of tuition. We're a very affordable university. I think also we make connection with our students to the low teacher-student ratio, professor-student ratio numbers. There's a very personal connection that can connect with and communicate with their professors readily, whether they're in the undergraduate, graduate, or doctoral program.
Very good. And it's interesting that you bring that up, because I think back to 1991 when I graduated high school, and many of those reasons are the reasons that I chose to go. And it is a smaller university. It has that small town feel, but it has all the technology. It's a lot of history in the university, a lot of success. As a matter of fact, my father attended and my sister attended the university. So it's kind of a family tradition for us. So it's interesting that you say that it's really a love-based environment, that really you're more than just a number there. So I would have to concur with that as an alum that experienced that. So with regard to Texas A&M Kingsville in general, there's a long history of excellence there, a beautiful story at Texas A&M Kingsville. What impact do you believe that the College of Education and Human Performance at Texas A&M Kingsville has had on this history of excellence?
Well, the College of Education and Human Performance has prepared a vast majority of the educators in the state of Texas. Texas A&M Kingsville was established as a teacher college. So javelinas in our program go places. You are a perfect example of that. We have many honorary alums all across the state of Texas serving in leadership positions where they are helping improve the quality of education for everyone in the state of Texas. We're very proud of all those leaders that are making positive changes in the state of Texas. Just to name a few, like Dr. Bain said, we're super honored that we are visiting with you today, and you're an example of someone who has gone through our college and who has reached this level of in education and is able to impact the lives of so many students. We have many past javelinas, such as Dr. Marta Salazar Zamora. She's a superintendent in Tomball. We have presidents of colleges, San Antonio Community College. We have Robert Vela. Jennifer Kent is someone else who serves as a president in Victoria College. So the College of Education and Human Performance, specifically, the teacher program, the teacher educator program, really prepares individuals to go out and serve the community in which they decide to live in.
That's nice to hear.
I'd say also, Dr. Gonzalez, our college is composed of 3 academic units, 3 non-academic units. The academic units are health kinesiology, teacher bilingual education, and educational leadership and counseling. We also have 3 non-academic departments, our Army ROTC, Educator Preparation Program, and also the Mark Cisneros Center for Young Children. So out of all of these academic and non-academic units, we have kinesiology students who are winning national and state awards. We have professors who are Fulbright scholars. We have professors who are working in such ways that they're honored for their research. In our college, we have the world's, well, I say the world, the nation and the state's first doctorate in bilingual education. And so we're very honored and proud of that. We also have the first Master of Science in Clinical Mental Health Counseling with an emphasis in rural mental health, and a graduate certificate in rural mental health for students who finish their bachelor's degree. They can go into that master's degree and become professional counselors. We've got a lot of innovative programs, and we've got faculty who know what they're doing. And our students, I think, are drawn to that, and they come to us, because of that.
You mentioned students being drawn. A lot of our students in McAllen ISD and across the Rio Grande Valley are interested in becoming educators. So if somebody is out there and they're listening to this video cast, whether a parent or a student, and they're interested in becoming an educator, why do you believe they should choose Texas A&M Kingsville?
I think also the fact that we are constantly looking at ways to improve. We have looked at our curriculum alignment. We've looked at our how we're teaching and trying to make sure that we have culturally sensitive assignments in all of our syllabi and all of our courses. I think with COVID, more and more, and Dr. V and I have been, Dr. Villarreal and I have been in so many districts, and they're saying we need teachers who can think on their feet, who can do critical thinking strategies, because much of the challenge that we have right now in a post-COVID world is not included in a textbook anywhere. So that's something that we're really focusing on. We've got a ways to go, but by getting feedback from our districts, we're able to be teaching our students the skills and the strategies they need to be in a contemporary world. I tell our faculty constantly, we need to be revisiting our syllabi, our teaching strategies, because if we're trying to answer questions no one's asking, we are irrelevant. And so that's important to me.
Very good. Well, on behalf of McAllen ISD and our school board and the entire McAllen ISD family, Dr. Bain, Dr. Villarreal, I want to thank you all for coming in. Our mission is to create partnerships and relationships with universities, and I was very happy to spend time with Texas A&M Kingsville representatives today. And so if there's any parents and students out there that are interested in Texas A&M Kingsville, you can reach out to Dr. Bain or Dr. Villarreal, and they'll help you along the way. And once again, thank you for joining us on today's Super Talk.